Peace, tribe. What's up? It's me, the one you seek, checking in with my collective with the new reading. In this reading today, we're just going to check the temperatures around the collective, and we're also going to hear from our guides and angels on how we can navigate the current energies, okay? Before I hop into the reading, if you guys are ever interested in getting a personal reading with me, you can book via the link in the description box. Also, if you'd like to donate to my channel, you can do that via any of the methods listed below in the description box. And if you'd like to keep up with me on social media, all that information is below in the description box, okay? And another way to support this channel is by hitting that like button. If you're vibing with my energy, the message, etc., I invite you to like this video so we can get in those YouTube algorithms so other light workers and starseeds and mystics can find this channel as well. With that being said, guys, I want to hop into this energy. So today I'm going to be using the Tarot of the Moors to kind of get a feel of what's going on in the 3D. A few days ago, I done a reading that was very, really, honestly, guys, the readings have been getting very straight to the point lately. Like, I think the longest my readings have gone have been 30, 40 minutes. And as we are starting to heal and our vibration is starting to raise, I've noticed that the readings are a lot shorter and straight to the point. Especially with the intentions that I'm setting, and I'm sure you guys have something to do with that as well. And although this is a general collective reading, a lot of us are very tapped into the same energy as this collective consciousness. So many of us are experiencing these things, but in different ways in our lives. Some of us exactly the same. I've run across clients and people that have watched my general readings and be like, yeah, this is exactly what's going on in my life. And it's like there's a lot of mirroring going on, but there is a lot of projection as well. So be mindful of that. Right now in the collective, there is, I think we're finally getting over that threshold of where we've finally come to terms about the past, even as far back as childhood, guys, things that we suppressed, things we didn't want to look at as it even pertains to our childhood, our family, our parents, and even most recently, whatever you could have gone through, whether it been a breakup, a loss of a job, a loss of stability, a loss of a family member, falling out with a family member, falling out with a friend. I think we are at that stage where we are finally processing what's happening and we're able to see things from a higher perspective. And it definitely could have taken some time to get to this point. So I commend you guys for doing the work, because that's so important as we navigate these energies, is be able to check in with ourselves and to know that our outer world is just a manifestation of what's going on internally. Guys, we literally create our world with our thoughts and our intentions, and when we can realize that and master that, we can truly create our life, the life that we truly want. It seems so far-fetched, it seems so, you know, something you read about in storybooks, but it came from somewhere, right? Everything that we touch, see, feel started from someone's mind. It started as a thought and it manifested in the 3D. So if you look at things that way, I mean, it kind of puts it all in perspective. So with that being said, let's hop into this energy and see what Spirit wants to share with us about this upcoming week or whenever you come across this message. Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective? Okay, we got the Two of Pentacles. So maybe a decision needs, oh, a lot of twos. Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords here. Some of you guys are ignoring making a decision. You're not really seeing something. Okay, let me finish this. We got the Sun in reverse. I'm going to, of course, highlight everything for you guys. Okay. A lot of Swords energy so far and Pentacle energy. Nine of Swords, anxiety. So underneath, which is, I mean, very, very on trend. There's a lot of anxiety the collective is going through. Some of you guys are going through your first ever dark night of the soul. If you don't know what that is, I guarantee looking it up. Some of you guys are fearing the worst. Some of you guys are not resting very well because you have a lot of anxiety about the future, or you're depressed about the past. Whatever it is, underneath it all, it's unfounded fears and anxiety, where I'm not saying what you're feeling is wrong, but 9 times out of 10, it's not as bad as we perceive it to be. Yet and still, the energies are very heavy. We can totally see the divide now within the collective, where those that have chosen to do the work, heal, and transcend certain things within our lives, we're starting to see where some people have not done that or don't want to even take a look at their past trauma, past mistakes, and such. This is creating a lot of anxiety and fear within the collective, but We're going to definitely get into it because, again, this is a message from our angels and our guides, okay? Sit him over there. So, with the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Swords, Two of Discs, you know, it's Two of Pentacles. I feel like there is you see how this person is blindfolded here, and then she's not really wanting to see something. She can easily pull those blindfolds off, but she does not want to see something. And with this Two of Discs, I feel like there is something here that either you or someone close to you does not want to see. They refuse to make a decision. They refuse to see things clearly, even if it's about a decision. Maybe someone is, some of you guys could be confused about a decision. You don't even want to make a decision out of fear that you're going to do the wrong thing and it's going to affect your happiness with the Sun in reverse. Also, there is something here that I feel like is refusing to be seen, but it is right there in your face. That is just the energy I'm getting with the Sun, because we know the Sun cannot be hidden. The Sun shines bright. Only in the darkness we don't see the Sun, but we know it's going to rise again. With this particular Sun card in reverse, you know, and I'm looking at the imagery here, I feel like many of you guys, you still don't want to see something clearly, or someone close to you doesn't want to see something clearly, whatever that is. I do have a King of Swords, Malika Swords here, in reverse, and that is someone, it's air energy, but that is someone, whether you're masculine or feminine, that is definitely very erratic, not very grounded, very flighty. Their words could be very harsh. They could be verbally and mentally abusive even. And if it's not that, it's just not seen clearly. Of course, I have to put all things out there because I know there's many different people watching this video, so take it as it resonates. But I almost feel like someone, whether it's you or someone you know, is very anxious because we have the Three of Pentacles here, working on something, wanting to come together and work on something, but yet not wanting to see things as they are. I feel like somebody wants to sweep something under the rug. Somebody doesn't want to see something clearly, whether it's something within self, which I'm going to get clarifiers, of course, that's why I have these cards, or in someone else. But the bottom line is, this is where this is coming from, this fear and anxiety here. God is not confusion. The divine is not confusion. The divine is not going to make you feel confused about a choice. It's very clear. It's very direct. If there's any confusion going on, you need to look within. It's something within your frequency, within your environment, who you're around, who you're talking to, or whatever, that's creating this fear of confusion, anxiety, and failure. Something here is not being seen clearly, guys. It could be a person you're not seeing clearly. It could be yourself. You're not being real with yourself and authentic about what you desire. You're just kind of letting things, I'm hearing letting decisions be made for you, and that's not what we're moving into, guys. With this Age of Aquarius energy and just the overall ascension of the planet, you are the magician of your life. You are the creator. You're the emperor. You're the empress. You create your world. So the more you feel powerless and don't want to look at things, the more you are at the whim of the energies around you. And that is not really a good place to be. I'm going to be honest. But we're going to dig deeper to see where this energy is coming from. Tell me about this Two of Swords here, Spirit. Two of Swords here. Five of Cups. Yeah. There we go. This one will stick out. The Star. Okay, great. I'm glad to hear that. You know, I feel like many of you guys, you got the Ace of Pentacles. I love that. The Nine of Pentacles and Judgment. All these cards just flipped over. Okay, I'm loving where this reading is heading. Three of Cups underneath, celebration. So, for many of you guys, one or two things. Take it as it resonates. With this Five of Cups here, the Two of Swords being clarified by the Five of Cups. I'm going to get into these other cards in a second. I feel like many of you are just shoving the past hurt and heartache down. You're shoving it down. You're moving forward. Okay, so either you're shoving it down and not want to deal with it, and it's still creating fear and anxiety, still popping up in different ways. Guys, if you're having random accidents, random freak accidents, you're stubbing your toe, running into a wall here and there, that is energy. That is anxious energy that needs to be transmuted either through meditation, working out, praying, something. So just keep that in mind. But there's some of you guys that are still refusing to see the past loss as it is and move forward here. Now, for many of you, with this Star, Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, and Judgment, you're getting a second chance after sadness to rewrite your life. to recreate your destiny with the star here, guys. Star and the Nine of Pentacles. Many of you guys are looking great, running into new abundant opportunities with this Ace of Disc here. And you're standing out. I think people, whether you know it or not, with this Judgment card, like I said, second chance at success here. People see this in you. People see how you are rising above whatever it is that you've gone through, whether this played out publicly and everybody knows about it, or whether you've shared it with certain people, or people are just assuming. You know, people can assume things, you know, based off of what the appearance is. But the bottom line is you're growing, you're thriving, and you're evolving. You have really healed this past. But there's something here that needs to be looked at here. This could be future energy here, stepping into this nine of disc, Ace of Disc energy and the star energy. But I feel like there's some of you, this is where you could be headed, but there's something here that's not being seen clearly. More? Yeah. Many of you guys have been hiding behind the pain. I'm hearing hiding behind the pain. Not saying that you're sulking, you're home crying, but whatever this pain is, there's a call for you to find that new burst of optimism. Something about optimism. You have 4 wands here. This is celebration. This is coming together. This is stability. This is what's coming, guys. There's something beautiful on the horizon here. But many of you guys could be stuck in this energy of, okay, I'm over the past. I know it happened and that's cool. But now I'm just going to put my head down. I'm just going to work. I'm just going to grind. I'm not going to worry about nothing. And although that's not necessarily a bad thing, it's not leaving your heart open to these beautiful blessings here, guys. This is what's coming in for many of you guys. And I feel like due to maybe you feeling like, well, I've healed, I'm over this, or I don't, you know, whatever. There's part of you that is still numbing your emotions, not wanting to look deeper. Here with this full energy, there is a leap of faith being taken here. Many of you guys are going to be moving, I'm hearing. Many of you guys are going to be going in a new direction as it pertains to jobs. Some of you guys could be wanting to quit your corporate job, I'm hearing, and start something fresh. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles. There's a fear here. We have the 2, 3, and 4 of Pentacles. There's a fear here around money or holding on to money. Wondering if you're going to have enough money to take this leap of faith or start this new beginning or go in a new direction or quit your corporate job and go into business for yourself. This is what's creating this, guys, this nine of swords energy. Spirit is saying that, 1, 2, 3, 4. Spirit is saying that you have the tools here to create the world. You have everything you need inside of you to create the world that you are seeking. However, for one, with this Malika Swords energy, King of Swords reversed, I don't know if you're seeing it clearly. I think you're leaving yourself to the whims of the universe, which is okay at a time. But there also is a need to co-create here with this 3 of Pentacles. You have to get to work as well. So let's dig deeper. What is this? Okay. One more. There's a need here to really stand your ground. We got 2 sevens here. That could be significant. There's a need here to stand your ground and have some boundaries here. The wait is almost over, but I do see here that there could be energies because we have the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Discs, the Queen of Cups, and what else here? Malika of Cups, Malika of Disc, 7 of Wands, 7 of Disc reversed. I'm hearing the wait is over, but be mindful of people trying to come in and offer you something. I'm getting multiple energies here, trying to hold on, cling on to something here. There are energies around you here that want to come together, want to work with you, but I'm feeling like that because you're in this energy of this 9 of Swords here and the 9 of Wands just came out. I don't know if you're seeing things clearly because, for one, there is a lot of abundance, a lot of newness, a lot of recognition and success here. There's also a lot of fear, anxiety, not seeing things clearly, not seeing the truth, a need to draw firmer boundaries, guys. That's with anybody, family, friends, relative. Like, there's a need here to draw firm, energetic boundaries because I do see, whether you see it or not, people see where you're headed. People see where you are in this glow up energy or this abundance. And there are many people rushing in trying to tug at your energy. It does not have to be romance. It could be anybody. Spirit is saying there's a need to set firm boundaries. And yeah, we have the Lovers. Okay, here. Yeah. People want to work on situations, whether it's a love relationship or a business partnership, friendship. The Lovers is not always romantic, guys. Lovers is like a choice. The Lovers stands for a choice to me as well in tarot. So many of you guys could have a choice on whether to work with certain people, get back with certain people, reconcile. It's going to be different because there's different people watching. But the bottom line is Spirit is really calling for some clarity here. There's a need to unplug, I'm hearing, like, there's an important decision that's going to need to be made here. A lot of Pentacle energy here. This is 3D. This is happening right now within the 3D. We have the 2, 3, 4, and 6 of Pentacles. I'm glad the 5 of Pentacles is not out here. That's one of my least favorite cards. But there's a choice here on how to move forward with this leap of faith. There are some things that are going to be need to be left behind. And this starting with this 9 of Swords energy, guys, because if there's fear and anxiety around decisions, that's why you're not making a decision. You're not trusting yourself. And maybe it's hard to trust yourself because in the past, maybe you bumped your head, you made a quote unquote wrong decision. But Spirit's saying there is no wrong decisions, only redirections, only lessons. So regardless of what you've gone through, Spirit is saying you have what it takes for this new chapter. Again, you are getting a fresh start in a situation. And I feel like there's numerous offers coming in here. I see several court cards here. And the discernment, this has to really go away, guys, because there are big decisions on the horizon, and you call these decisions in when you decided to release the past and begin to work on the healing. And we all have residual stuff we need to scrape the bottom of the barrel and get rid of, but the bottom line is you're calling in these opportunities and different people. But there's a reason, there's a choice that has to be made here, and honestly, everybody's not going to be happy about it. Yeah, with the World, choice to end something. Got 5 of Discs came out. So two storylines I'm getting. It's the end of feeling left out in the cold. It is the end of lack. It's the end of low self-worth. It is the end of a cycle where you felt abandoned. You felt like you weren't enough. Now, also, with this 2 of Discs, the World, and the 5 of Discs, there are some people that you will have to cycle out and leave, quote unquote, in the past. These people will not take kindly to it. These people will have something to say. Again, I see numerous court cards here. Take a story as it resonates. But this is part of the path I'm hearing. Spirit says this has to be done. And maybe that's where this anxiety is about. But look, it's going to bring wish fulfillment, guys. We have 3 9s. Talk about some completion energy here. 9 of Swords, 9 of Cups, and the 9 of Wands was out here. The 9 of Pentacles, all 9s. The 9 of Pentacles came out too, guys. That's 4 9s. All the 9s in the tarot deck have come out. The Hermit as well. The Hermit is a 9 card. So you have 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. 9s are about completions. This cycle is over with. And you have the World card. It's bringing in wish fulfillment. Yes, there are going to be things that come to light, things that possibly are giving you fear and anxiety, decisions that have to be made. But ultimately, this is about your happiness. You have the 9 of Cups, the 9 of Pentacles, the Star, the Ace of Pentacles. You have Judgment. You have things like Spirit is literally handing you a second chance at something, whether it's a new business opportunity, a new way to make money, a new loving partnership, whatever it is. But there's a need here with this 9 of Swords to really shift that energy. I'm going to pull one more tarot card, and then I'm going to pull some oracle. More Earth energy. We have the Knight of Pentacles. This is something you've been working on for quite some time, guys. Whatever this energy is, it's been a long time coming. It's been something that, it's been a journey. I will say it's been a journey. And many of you guys have gone through a lot of trying times. And Spirit wants to reward you. But there is a need to see things clearly, to open your eyes, to shift out of this anxious energy, and invite your angels and guides in to assist with this matter. I'm talking to myself too, because, you know, decisions have to be made, and it's about fear of making the wrong decision. But there are no wrong decisions, guys. There are no wrong decisions except indecision, which, like I said, you're leaving yourself to the whim of the universe. So let me pull some messages from our angels. What do the angels have to add? What do our angels have to add to this? Leadership. Look. That is why Spirit is saying it's time to see things clearly. It's time to really clean house, close out cycles, because there is something you guys need to be doing as it pertains to your purpose, leadership, some sort of leadership calling that is here. It's here on top, and it fell on top of the star energy, passion. Yeah. Trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. Like I said, with this full energy, leadership, passion, whatever this is that's coming in, it's going to bring you passion and abundance and this great, I don't know, feelings of happiness. And this is based off of you following your instincts, letting go of the past. Give me one more from the angels, please. One more for the angels. Divine order. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see underlying order. So listen. This Nine of Swords here, it's time to shift out of this. Everything is happening as it should, even if it's making you anxious, nervous, fearful. Even Spirit is saying, trust the process. This is all for a reason. Everything is divinely aligned right now. What you're experiencing is part of this divine plan that Spirit has been working on your behalf. But right now, they just need you to see things clearly and to trust what's taking place here and trust that you will know when to take action. So lastly, guys, before I close out, I'm going to pull from our guides deck to see what our guides have to say alongside the angels about the situation. Spirit, what do our guides have to say about the situation? I love it. Gifts. Some of you guys have the gift of leadership here. We have leadership and gift. Some of you guys' calling is to be in leadership. There's a gift you have to share with the world here. And also, like I said, with that Hermit in reverse and the Solitude in reverse, time to move out of solitude. You need to step into your power here. It's time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. This is part of your gifts. And in exchange of sharing your gifts with the world, Spirit will gift you with something as well, which is beautiful here. We've seen it in the energy. So that's beautiful. Give me more. Guys, celebration. I love it. This is what's here for you guys now. Passion and celebration. Trust and follow your renewed passion and career and love life. There's something to celebrate here, whether it's a love life, a career move, abundance, leadership position. You're going to have something to celebrate very soon. I'm here in the next 9 weeks, maybe as far as 9 months, but I'm getting more like 9 weeks energy. So just with all these nines out here, several nines, guys. It's like 5 nines on this deck, on this spread. Give me one more before we close out. One more, Spirit. Community. Listen, you have a community of angels and guides around you, assisting you with the divine order of how things are played out right now. And not only that, you are meant to be a leader within your community, within your tribe, sharing your gifts, sharing your passion, celebrating with your community. You will be celebrating with gifts, celebration, and community. You're going to be celebrating with your community very soon. The color blue is also significant, very, very significant here. But even more so, these gifts of celebration and community and leadership and passion, guys, this is absolutely gorgeous. However, this Nine of Swords energy, we need to know that although we feel this, we have to feel the fear and anxiety, and you know what? We got to do it anyway, because this is part of our calling. This is what we have asked for with this leadership position. This is part of our passion, part of our gifts, and this is going to bring in a celebration amongst our tribe, amongst our community. Your community needs you, needs your light. There's nothing that anyone can do to stop you. Your destiny is your destiny. So whatever happened in the past, let that shit go, guys. Like, it's over. It was part of the process. And now it's time to move forward. So with that being said, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, comment below. Let me know how you feeling, if you're feeling this energy right now. Again, if you are interested in a personal reading, you can book via the link in the description box below. You can also donate via the link in the description box below. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Until next time, it's me, the one you seek, signing off. Bye-bye.